That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange eons even death may die. It's from the Nameless City.
It says Nameless City.
Yeah, I can see it there, look.
Yeah, love.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play. I'm here with Ben today, and we're going to be playing something a little bit special and trying something a little bit new with it. You see, today we're going to be playing Mansions of Madness 2nd Edition, which is from Fantasy Flight Games. And you may be wondering why I said it was special. Well, there's two reasons. The first is that it comes with an app that controls the game and plays against us, so we get to be on the same team.
And the second reason, because I'm here.
You're always here.
Oh.
In fact, ever since you did Star Trek, I haven't been able to get rid of you.
Fine. What's the second reason then?
Because I was attacked by cultists.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And we've come to this strange house looking for the cultists that attacked me. You see, I've been gravely wounded, and instead of spending time recovering from my injury at home, Ben and I have gone out on an investigative journey to find out what's going on. That's exactly what happened. There was no stupid accidents or silly mistakes.
None.
Definitely terrifying and vicious aggressors.
I definitely didn't hit him with a chair either.
And I definitely didn't walk into a door or fall down the stairs.
Nope. None of these things happened.
It was worshippers of the Ancient Ones assaulting me with dark weaponry.
So let's go get them.
Yeah.
Let's go get those guys.
For the purposes of this investigation, you'll be taking on the role of...
Oh, Joe and also Senor gunning into rooms all the time. This guy.
He's like, yeehaw!
So yeah, I think that's a good pose for how I'm going to be approaching this game. Where, where your character is a little more interesting. That's Joe Diamond.
A little bit more. When you say more interesting, what you mean is a little bit more thoughtful, I suppose. I look like Mad Eye Moody, but a woman.
Yeah, like a sort of.
So I'm Agatha Crane, and my whole deal is that I'm good at sort of like brainy stuff, but not good at brawny stuff. So I'm going to make Ben go first and launch himself into danger, while I stand at the back and sort of use my magic. So, what random starting items did we get, Ben?
So, between us, we got a machete, a wrench, bandages, sledgehammer, an Elder Sign pendant, and the shriveling spell.
Yeah.
We've divvied them up kind of evenly, so I've taken most of the weapons and the healing stuff, and Agatha's gone with the spells and all the protection things.
So I've
and
got the sledgehammer because, don't be messing with this old lady. I've got the Elder Sign pendant so I can hide from things just in case. I've got shriveling because if I'm not going to sledgehammer you to death, I'm going to burn you to death with my mind. There's a star spawn here. He's just hanging out. He's chill. Don't worry about him.
It's our pet for the day.
We liked him. He's kind of friendly. So we've got this app going on. We're going to be recording the screen for that. So in addition to everything else going on, we've got some sound effects. And hopefully we'll be able to sort of edit this all together so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But what we're not going to do, which we normally do, is sort of... We usually do like an introduction and setup. And we're not going to do it this time because the game's not actually that complex. And a lot of the rules are kind of on the cards and built into the app. So we thought it'd be a bit sort of silly to sort of do a rundown of that.
Yeah.
And then sort of... Fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of explain the rules as we play, as and when they come up. And if you do want to see something more instructional, then I highly recommend Watch It Played with Rodney Smith. They do a really good instructional series. It's true.
So we will explain all the cards as we use them, and all the abilities, and we'll explain the rules like the first time we do it, and then hopefully as the gameplay goes on, it'll make more sense.
You'll find yourselves learning organically, hopefully.
Whilst being entertained, we hope.
Yes, we hope.
We hope.
You scale the short fence of the cemetery with relative ease, careful to avoid any watchful eyes. Since the start of summer, Rumours of disappearing corpses and sightings of deceased loved ones have been spreading throughout Arkham. An anonymous tip has brought you to Hangman's Hill, though as you crouch behind a thorny bush, you see no immediate sign of trouble. Quietly, you move among the gravestones, staying in the shadows, until you notice a chapel in the distance. You move closer to investigate, and notice a strange metal apparatus has been bolted to the roof of the structure. A warm breeze blows toward you, and under the rustling of the trees, you think you hear far-off voices, and the moan of someone in pain.
Ah!
Oh, I shouldn't have had all those chipotles. Oh, that's really exciting. All right. So the cool thing is we get to decide the player order every time it's our turn, and it is our turn. So who's going to go first, Ben?
Joe Diamond!
Joe Diamond's going to go first. Okay, so Joe's got several things he can do.
Okay, so
each player gets 2 actions on their turn. The action could be move, attack, sort of search, look around, interact with a thing.
Yeah, the simplest way to think about it is if it's a token or it's a monster or a trade action, those are the possible actions. So you either interact with a token, you either interact with a monster by fighting it, or you interact, or we trade between us.
Yeah. There might also be a token on the board, a card on the board.
That you can pick up.
Yeah, like I might drop shit while I'm running away, or a monster might thwack me on the head and they might drop all my stuff.
Oh, on the side of the head.
Yeah, like they did last time.
Well, no, if that's going to happen a lot.
It's alright, I've lost most of my hearing in this ear, so I can't really hear it. It's true, that's my bad.
Yeah, this is true. And obviously the other action is to move, and when you initiate a move action, you can move up to 2 spaces, and you can interrupt your action to do your move action to do something else. So you can like move, do something, and then finish your moving.
Yeah, that's true.
So
don't worry too much about my ear. It will get better, apparently. Or if you are one of those cultists, you didn't finish the job. Come at me, bro.
So every action I'm going to do, Mike's going to do on the computer, pretty much. We don't need to track our movement, so let's just say I'm going to open the door. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, you're going to open the door?
So let's
okay, so I'm going to go over here to the lantern.
This is so high-tech.
The door to the chapel is cracked and weathered. Explore. Sound effects, that's awesome. This board game has sound effects. The chapel's musty porch is mostly empty. A few worn pieces of furniture dot the room, and cobwebs cling to the corners of the ceiling. Discard this explore token.
Gotcha. Ooh.
A desk has been pushed against one of the walls. Place a search token as indicated. A door leads to the chapel proper. Place an explore token as indicated. Though old, some of the furniture here is still quite sturdy. In a pinch, it could be pushed up against the door. Place a barricade as indicated. Right, so I'm wondering if this cemetery isn't full of zombies. You may move 1 space into the explored area. So this is kind of like a sort of a bonus move, I guess.
Yeah. So in every time you explore or I think inspect these areas, you can then move into the new area for free 1 space, which I will do. Which means I've still got my second action, and I might as well. I'm going to check out what this thing is.
The desk
pushed up against the wall.
Scope out the desk. It says, a worn desk has been pushed against the wall. One of its drawers is stuck shut.
I search it.
Search. You examine the drawer and think you could force the rusted lock open, if it was nudged in the right direction. Tap to attempt the puzzle using strength. You may perform 3 additional puzzle steps if you have the crowbar common item.
I do not have the crowbar common item.
You do not.
So I've got a strength of 4, which means I get 4 steps in this puzzle. So this is one of the puzzles. There's a few puzzles in this game. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a dice check.
We've played all of 3 rounds of this game already, so we know exactly what we're doing.
So let's see what the puzzle is. I'm excited.
Oh, it's this one again.
Oh, okay. I'm good at this. Okay. Okay. So it's 3.
So
I get
the funny
4
thing about this puzzle, which we didn't get first time round, was that the blocks can only move in the direction of the short side.
But that is in the rulebook.
I didn't read the... damn it. I mean, I totally know the rules.
Okay, so I can't do it in... I can do it in 4. Yeah, I can do it in 4. So I'll do the top one.
That's 1.
That's 2. That's 3. Hiya!
4.
Yeah!
Nicely done, Ben.
I puzzled that good. Puzzle complete. So.
The old lock clicks, and you are able to pull the drawer open. Inside are a series of morgue files. Most of them are dated recently and appear to have missing pages. Gain the circumstantial evidence unique item and 1 clue. Then discard this search token.
Yay! So
Bye-bye, search token.
Circumstantial evidence, just a bit more, and this case is closed. So I've literally just found some evidence. Don't know what the evidence... It's just some evidence. I have evidence.
Maybe that will come up later and be useful.
Ooh, I bet it will. It's going to be
Probably
fun.
will.
Cool. So do you want to do your turn now?
Yay!
How about I do the talking for your turn? I'll just read from here.
Okay. So what do you think I should do? Do you think I should check out the search in the garden? There's footsteps on the path. I could scope those out. I could also go and have a look around off to the left there, or you could even move to the right and have a look over there.
Well, at least if you look here, you may get a free move and an investigate, and you can freely move and then investigate something here. But
okay.
There is the token there, so if there isn't.
Well, so yeah, I could choose not to move there and then still investigate here as well. So that seems like a pretty good idea. So I'll have a look at what's going on over here.
Okay. So. Through the darkness, you can make out the shape of another building nearby. An investigator in the front path may reveal the adjacent area. Do you wish to reveal it?
Yay!
Oh, I know what that is. A shed has been built in the chapel yard. Discard the site token and place the storage shed tile, which I saw near the top.
So what I really like about this game already is that in the last game we were playing the first mission, and that's the tool shed. We need the regular shed. God, Ben, learn your sheds. We were all indoors the entire time, and now we're like outdoors, and that's cool. There's like tons of tiles, and they can all kind of be configured to do different, interesting, neat things.
Done.
Cool. A lantern has been left next to the shed. Place the kerosene lantern item as indicated. So that's a card that's going to go down on the board that we can interact with. I might pick that up because fire is good, right? Fire is friend.
You may discard this card to convert all clues to successes while attacking unarmed.
Well, I'm totally armed.
Okay, let's see what else we got to place. Continue.
Something has been gouged into the dried mud next to the shed. Place a surge token. So now we've got this interesting conundrum because like there's a. Oh, you were supposed to read that. I've been reading it.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, do we go over there and investigate that, knowing that it'll kind of delay me, or do we?
Well, it'll take a while to get there. You should just stay here. Well, let's see what else appears. I'll read this one. A piece of paper sticks out of the dried mud puddle. Place the search token as indicated. Boop. And then, ooh, an old shed sits on the lawn. You can hear someone inside moving things. Ooh. That's an explore token. Then what happened? Oof. The chapel grounds continue around the building. Place a site token. Anything else? Okay, that's it. What are you gonna do?
Bloody hell, this is really exciting.
Yeah, I don't want to be in the house anymore. I want to go around the side.
You mean the chapel? You're in the chapel.
Yeah.
Well, there's someone in that shed. Maybe I should check it out. They could be an ally or know something.
You won't be able to get that in this turn. I would suggest...
Can I not have I don't get a free move. It didn't tell me I could have a free move.
Oh, yeah.
That's interesting.
So maybe you can't free move with the site tokens, only with the door tokens.
Entirely possible. Well, I wonder if picking up this... So, do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking every time we investigate one of these yellow question marks, we seem to get a sort of like a clue token.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if these yellow question marks aren't just going to give us more clue tokens.
I wouldn't think of it that way. I'd say, oh, there's some footprints here. Maybe we'll learn something about what's going on.
So you're telling me I should get my mind out of the mechanics and into the theme?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
That'll make it more entertaining.
Then I think my parapsychologist would like to go and check out the movements in the shed.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense, right? I'm a parapsychologist. Basically, I help beings from other realms that were mistreated as children. Or who have had traumatic experiences.
So you're going to check out the shed? You can't get there.
You're so unprofessional. So shall I check this out? I mean, it seems a shame not to use my move, though. Because, I mean, I could go there, check that out, but no.
But you've only got one action left. You can either use it to move or to check that out.
So the way movement works, in case you hadn't noticed, is over these white borders. And I'm wondering, does this count as a white border? It must be.
That's almost certainly a white border.
In fact, it looks that way.
Yeah.
Oh. Curses.
I would just check this out.
Okay, fine.
While it's there.
Check out this token. Here we go.
Actually, I could check it on my turn.
I thought you were going to go into the chapel.
No, I want to come and join you. You're having way more fun. There's more stuff here.
Well, I'll go into the chapel. I don't care.
We shouldn't split up. We should stick together. Okay, fine. Oh, oops. Perhaps these footprints can give you some hint as to who had been here recently. Roll your observation.
So I've got observation of 4.
There you go.
Can you take this spare dice out of the tray?
Oh, yeah. So we got 1 success and 2 clue tokens. So this is how many successes, and these are clue tokens. So if you spend a clue token, you can turn one of them to a success. My guy's ability is when you spend a clue token, I can get 2 of them instead.
So my ability is when I pass a horror check, I can have more clue tokens. So I think I'll just go ahead and spend this clue token because I feel like I'll get a lot more.
Okay.
That might be naive and stupid, but let's find out.
Cool. So that's 2 successes. So we put it in the computer. And what happens? All right. You notice that in addition to the myriad of regular footprints, there are also sets that sink deep into the dirt, as though someone was carrying something quite heavy. There are also a series of footsteps that look like someone has just barely been dragging his or her feet through the mud. Gain 2 clues, then discard the search token.
Ooh. Boop. Boop.
Okay.
Good.
So that's both of our turns, and now we click the handy button which triggers the mythos phase.
The what?
Is that right? Mythos? Mythos?
You mean the mythos?
Mythos.
Mythos.
Mythos phase. Got it.
People are going to kill us. And the investigator phase, well, if we have to.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, see, mythos phase. Low moans carry over the night wind. No immediate effect.
Yeah, it's us again.
Investigator phase.
This is the best phase.
Great. Do you know what's going to happen now?
What?
We're going to do our investigator phase next
Tomorrow.
time on Ready, Steady, Play. Yeah, so please come back tomorrow to find out what we can do. I do know that this scenario, which we've never attempted before, so it's all coming as a fun and unique surprise for us, is in fact difficulty rating 5 of 5. So there's a very good chance we'll fail horribly in the very near future. So, make sure you don't miss it by subscribing to the channel. And, if you're excited about what we're doing, leave us a comment. I know that we've included some expansion content in here. This is from the...
we have a couple of expansion characters. Joe Diamond is from the... I forgot the name of it.
We have stories? Nobody read the stories.
Oh, yeah, we've got stories. Yeah. I read mine. Mine was awesome.
Well, we should do the backstories. Dramatic readings of the backstories. Maybe tomorrow. Come back and check it out. We'll see you there. Also leave a comment and subscribe. And like the channel. It helps to know that we're loved. Or even just liked a little bit. Or at all.
You're trying too hard.
I know.
Coming back a bit.
I got hit really hard in the head.
Oh yeah, head wound.
Cool.
I hate waving twice.